The Manchester Derby is coming this weekend. It is a big game. It is massive. One of the biggest games, not only in England, but all over the world and the footballing calendar. And Man City have had the upper hand on Man United in recent seasons, not only in the league, but in cup competitions as well. Manchester City have dominated the Premier League for many years now. Manchester United have fallen off the radar, and they are no longer a dominance that they once were. However, Ruben Amorim has an opportunity to take Man United back to the top, where Man United actually belong. And yeah, the Premier League has gotten very tough. It has gotten tougher. A lot of teams have a lot of money now to spend, and they strengthen the squads each and every year, each and every season. All Premier Leagues are very, very strong and competitive. They have the money to actually buy players and to improve their squad. And Manchester United have spent a lot of money, billions over years, to try and catch up to Manchester City's dominance. We have brought in a lot of players that were supposed to be solutions to our problem of Man United problems of losing games, not being consistent, not qualifying for Europe. I mean, it has been a disaster ever since Alex Ferguson left. Jose Mourinho came in and yeah, he won a couple of titles, the UEFA Cup, the League Cup, the Community Shield. You know, he won some silverware, but the identity of United has been lost ever since Sir Alex Ferguson left. You know, there's no solid structure, a style of play that even comes close to what Sir Alex Ferguson established over the years. And Pep Guardiola is the best manager, you know, in the world. I still think he's the best manager in the world. He signs wonderful players, and his tactics work very, very well. And he wins a lot of games. You know, he's a winner, and he always assembles great teams wherever he goes, you know, whether it be in Spain, in Germany, you know, in England. He's a top manager, you know. But of course, of late, Manchester City have been off color. They have not been performing as we expect, you know, as football fans. Manchester City have dropped their form. They are not performing as well as they did in previous seasons. It's gotten a little bit difficult. And I think that is because, you know, Manchester City now, they have a lot of new signings. They're trying to recruit new players because some of the more experienced players are leaving the team and some are preparing to leave the team. You know, some are going towards the final stages of or the final years of the contracts. Very established first team players, you know, in particular Kevin De Bruyne, who was a very, very important figure in the Manchester United dressing room, Manchester City dressing room. I mean to say in song, Manchester City are rebuilding a team. They are rebuilding a squad. And I think that Manchester United is also in the process of rebuilding not only a team, but an identity, a style of play. And yeah, it's a very significant game. I think that Ruben Amorim has a good record against Pep Guardiola. He has beaten him multiple times, especially in his time in Sporting Lisbon. You know, who can forget that 4-1 victory in the Champions League I mean, that was a terrific result. Manchester City, they rarely concede so many goals. So yeah, the game is this Saturday, late afternoon. It's gonna be one hell of a game in terms of head-to-head record. Manchester City have had 19 wins, Manchester United 16, and they've drawn 6 of them. And yeah, both teams have a couple of injuries in their teams. In Man United, Cunha is injured, but he is expected to be available for the Man City game. He actually stayed behind during the international break. He couldn't make the Brazilian national team selection because of the knock that he picked up. It is said that it's a hamstring injury, but recently he posted something on his Instagram, a video on his Instagram account, training with his personal trainer, and he's moving good. I think that he will be available for Manchester City's game. And yeah, it's a very significant game. And United, of course, we're playing at the Etihad. Etihad, the Etihad Stadium is very difficult to get anything there. But you know that Tottenham got something. They got 3 points a couple of weeks back by winning 2-0. So yeah, it is possible to win at the Etihad, but it's going to be very, very difficult. Very, very difficult for us. I hope that the new Belgian goalkeeper starts. Sine Lamens. I hope that he starts. He looks like a very solid goalkeeper. But I don't know, maybe it might be too much pressure for him. What do you think? Do you think that he should start the game? Do you think that maybe Altay and a band should start to ease the pressure off of him? Because it's a big game. Not too many players have debuts in the Manchester City derby. Unless if you have very special qualities, and I think that this keeper has great qualities. I think that he can really help us this season to concede as less goals as possible. So both teams, Man United and Man City, they are both under pressure. They have to start winning, and they have to start winning convincingly. And I think more pressure is on Ruben Amorim. He has lost in the League Cup to Grimsby Town, which was one of the worst results in Man United's history. And yeah, Ruben Amorim has to deliver. He's been given all the money that he needed to bring in some new players, and a lot of players have been cleared out. There's been a huge clear out at Man United. Rasmus Højlund has left, Rashford, Victor Lindelof, Jadon Sancho. So many players have left the football club. Players that Ruben Amorim has seen that they're not actually part of his plans. And Man City, of course, they lost Kevin De Bruyne, who's a huge loss. And yeah, they are trying to rebuild a new team. They've brought in a lot of great players. Ryan Cherki, Rangers, Inyuri. So many wonderful players have come into the team, and Pep Guardiola realizes that the squad needs new blood. They need new, fresh faces, younger players to build a team that can win more titles, not only presently, but in the future as well. So yeah, both teams are under pressure to start winning games, to start really to give convincing performances. So yeah, it is a big game. So please let me know, what are your predictions? What do you think the score will be between Manchester United and Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium? My prediction, honestly, I think that Man United will win the game 2-0. Yeah, I'm very optimistic. I think that Benjamin Sesko, the Slovenian, I think that he will score a brace and that we'll win 2-0. That's my prediction. Let me know what you think. Do you think Man United or Man City will win? Will it be a draw? Comment down below, share your thoughts with me. And yeah, let's see who conquers Manchester this coming Saturday. Let's see what happens. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you for joining me today. I'll see you soon.